Hello, how's everybody doing? I hope you are amazing and having a wonderful day. A little bit of change of scenery, trying to do something a little bit different and get a little bit more professional, so to say. Excuse me, I just got off of work. No, it's not at Nestle. So today I want to talk to you about perspectives and how looking outside of ourselves and broadening our view can actually help us in a lot of ways. Help with communication with others, help us take some form of accountability. The list really does go on and on. So as always, I write everything down so I can get my thoughts out the way I like them. So here we go. Perspectives. Again, sorry for my dog too, by the way. Our perspective of this life and every situation we encounter shapes our reality and our lives and our interactions with others. The way we perceive each and every moment really does matter, as well as everyone's own perspective holds value. Even if we don't always agree with others, their opinion and their emotions deserve validation. We don't have to agree with everybody. That's not the point. We're supposed to be different. We are not all here to be exactly the same. And honestly, how boring would it be if we were? If everybody was the exact same? Think about that for a minute. How boring would this world be if we all were doing the exact same thing all the time, looked the same? A variety is beautiful. It's very beautiful. So it is fair, in my own opinion, to give others the space to hold their own viewpoints of the world, of life, and of their life, even our life. Even if we don't agree with the way they see our life or, think that we're doing something wrong, it's okay. It's all right. They're allowed to have that opinion. They're allowed to have their own interpretations. Everybody is. So that doesn't mean it's necessarily right or wrong. That's just their opinion. And somebody else's opinion shouldn't make or break you. If you're feeling some type of way when, somebody's opinion of you comes up, that's probably an indication that you need to do some inner work and some healing somewhere. So anyway, it often feels like life is happening to us, not always for us. But with a shift in perspective, we can make it easier on ourselves to see our shadow selves and what parts of us we need to heal, what exactly we have been hiding out, sorry, I lost my place. What we are supposed to be learning from each and every situation. There we go. Bear with me. I'll get better, I swear. So yeah, what exactly are we supposed to be looking at? What are we supposed to be learning? What value can we take out of each and every situation and move forward and move past it? A switch in perspective can be applied in many ways, from seeing another's point of view, using it while being in a stuck or bad situation, and looking at it in a new way that ultimately helps us to solve one of life's riddles and to move past the situation and move forward. I know a lot of us, especially within the spiritual community, we hear you have to look at things from a higher perspective. I hear that all the time. But when I was first starting this journey, I was like, what do you mean? Look at it from a higher perspective. What do you mean? Something hadn't quite clicked yet for me. But what is that really saying? What does it mean to look from a higher perspective? Well, it can mean understanding that we all play a role in a massive play on earth that all flows and comes together within perfect timing, within divine timing. Okay? That's the big view, you know. Reaching that high inner perspective shift can help us understand and see that even when life feels so heavy and so hard, there is, in fact, purpose in everyone, everything, and every situation that we go through. It can mean looking at our direct situation, those involved, and looking at each person's perspective, seeing everybody's role, including our own, in the situation, and understanding everyone's feeling behind what happened. This helps us to build bonds with others and to tap more into our own empathetic hearts and minds. Understanding another's point of view and taking accountability and how things played out, our role in each situation, ultimately makes for better communication and it's much easier when both parties involved in the situation are able to do this. When everybody fully takes accountability for their own role, which I know there's a lot of people still working on that. So, but take accountability for yourself. I once heard, earlier today I heard, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I can't always expect accountability from others, but I can expect it from myself. The same applies, you know. It's going to help your growth. You can't be responsible for somebody else or, you know, what they've got going on, but you are responsible for you. So it can mean looking outside of ourselves and how we honestly create a good deal of our own messes, which we do. We often stay in situations too long that we know that we shouldn't. We allow people to walk on us when, you know, we know that we deserve better. By allowing and participating in those things, we do hold some form of accountability to it, you know? So with using a combination of any of these examples, and there are several more, but I figured I'd try to keep the videos to a decent time. By taking honest accountability for any of these, you can begin to heal on a deeper level with a greater understanding for everyone. Shifting your perspective can be applied at any time in any situation. Like if you had something happen to you at work and you got pissed off, okay? Try to switch your perspective from, you know, this is happening to me to this is happening for me. You know, take a few moments, a few seconds to deep breathe, gather yourself, and ask why. What is it I'm supposed to be taking from this situation? How can I apply myself in a different way? Or, you know, how can I switch, you know, what I'm doing to grow and expand more? You know, open up. Allow yourself to see how you could benefit from, you know, what happened, how you can learn from the experience and even grow. Even if that means discovering that that particular job or whatever isn't honestly a good fit for you. Life is a dance or a flow of never-ending events, circumstances, and or situations. We ultimately choose to see them as positive or negative. If we stay mindful and open to different perspectives, it can help us to navigate our way through without falling so deeply into despair, grief, or anger. It can help you to liberate yourself and not accumulate additional issues to heal through. As always, I want to express how proud I am of you for taking the time to work on yourself, to step into that role of healing, of accountability, of forgiveness, of conquering fears, of being curious of this life and what it has to offer, for stepping into your own healing journey and whatever that means for you. I know it is not always easy, but I'm here to tell you it's worth it. It's worth it. I'm always here for you to help in any way that I can along your journey. And I mean that with all sincerity. If you find yourself in a spot that you feel stuck, that you just need somebody to talk to, don't hesitate to reach out. I've been in that place and I didn't have anybody. And I had to figure out a lot of things by myself or through YouTube. So I want people to understand. I want you to understand that you're never alone. You're never alone. You are surrounded by the divine, by your angels, by your guides, by your ancestors that love you. And they want the best for you, and they want you to figure out this journey. So if you ever get in a place that you feel like you need a friend here on this plane, I am here. I'm more than happy to help navigate through things. So until next time, I absolutely love you. You are beautiful. You are amazing. And you can do this. You can do this. I believe in you. With everything inside of me, I believe in you. So I love you. Until next time, take care.